Hi everybody, this is Mathi. Thank you so much for supporting me. Today we are going to see about an interesting topic that how to represent a particular function or festival. Okay, usually people will struggle to bring out the words in order to represent a particular function or a festival. Okay, so what are the things I know in order to represent a function? I am going to share with you. Hope you'll enjoy this video. Shall we go to the video? We'll start from a child. Okay, so for the child, when it is born, what are the functions we'll be keeping? We'll be removing the hair for the baby. We'll be calling all the family members and we will celebrate it as a great function, no? In order to remove the hair of the baby, right? So that function is called as tonsuring ceremony. And next is, in order to put earring, we need to bore the ear. Okay, in order to put the earring. So for that also we'll keep a function, right? So that function is called as ear boring ceremony. Boring means drilling, like meaning. Okay, boring means the meaning is drilling. So ear boring ceremony. In order to wear the earring, we'll be keeping a function. That function is called as ear boring ceremony. Okay, so tonsuring is over and ear boring ceremony is also over. And then in order to keep name for the child, we'll be calling everyone and we'll be keeping it as a great function, right? So that is called as christening ceremony. Christening ceremony. Actually it is written as christening ceremony, but it should be pronounced as christening ceremony. Okay. In case of Christians, what they will do is they'll be giving Jnanasthana for the child. So that is called as baptism. What about Muslims then? Muslims also keep functions for their kid, right? When they are having a male child, means they'll keep a function for that male child. So in Tamil we'll call it as chinnat. Okay, so that function is called as circumcision ceremony. Okay, and then if you're having a girl child, means, and if your daughter gets matured, means you'll be keeping a function, no? So that is called as puberty function. So after keeping the puberty function, she'll be growing to a greater level. So after the puberty function, your daughter becomes a lady, so you need to arrange for the marriage, right? So before marriage, you need to keep the engagement function. Okay, so you can call engagement or betrothal. Okay, engagement is otherwise called as betrothal. Engagement function or betrothal function. So after engagement, you'll be having marriage function or wedding function. And after marriage function, you'll be having reception. Okay, so betrothal or engagement, marriage function or wedding function, and then reception. After some time, what happens? Your daughter will get pregnant, and in order to celebrate that, you'll keep a function. Usually people will call it as bangle wearing ceremony. It is not the correct term actually. The actual term is baby shower. You have to write it as baby shower, but you should pronounce it as baby shower. Okay, otherwise you can also call it as showering ceremony. Okay, now your daughter got a family, right? Husband and a son or a daughter. So now along with your family, you'll be going to the temple. Now I am going to tell you that how to represent the temple functions. We do puja for kumbhas, no? That is called as temple consecration. And next is Radham will be coming on the street. In that Radham we will be having God. Okay, so it will be coming over the street and people will be coming and worshipping the Radham or the car. So that festival is called as the car festival. If the car is made to float inside the pond, means it is called as floating festival. Okay, so these are the important festivals. Once again I recall everything. So whenever a child is born, removal of hair is called as tonsuring ceremony, and then boring the ear is called ear boring ceremony, and then keeping the name for the child is called christening ceremony. And then in case of Christians, when they give Jnanasthana, it is called as baptism. In case of Muslims, they'll be keeping a function for the boy child, that is circumcision. Okay, and then if a girl get matured and if they keep function for the particular girl, means it is called as puberty function. Then after puberty, automatically engagement or betrothal, and then marriage or wedding function, and then reception. Then when the particular girl gets pregnant, it is baby shower or showering ceremony. Then along with the family, if they go to the temple, if they do pujas for kumbhas or kalasams, means it is termed as temple consecration. If they are just pushing the car over the street and they are celebrating, means it is called as a car festival. And if they make the car to float in a pond, means it is called as floating festival. Hope you all got a clear idea about the festival. I think you all enjoyed this video and learned something. Thank you so much for your patience listening. If you really like this video, please do share with your friends. Thank you.